evening, tankers. This is Hell's Cat Death here with you. Another Meltdown Monday, presented to you by WNF Productions. Got a great evening going along with a lot of great teams this evening. We're going to get right on in here into the group party chat. As always, I'm Hell's Cat Death. And with the party right now, two of the great members of this community. One, the face that runs the place, the guy behind the company right now, I guess per se, Mr. Wednesday Night. He schedules up all these crazy matches on Wednesday night. He has some insane stuff coming your guys this way, this next few weeks. As always, it's a pleasure to introduce this guy, Mr. WNF Beaver. How you doing?
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm doing all right. Ready to get Monday started.
Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so our next commentator here for a little bit. You want the tech behind the behind the scenes. You want the know and the gumption of all the data streams. This is the man to talk to right here. Proud member of the staff and also a Wednesday night fight marshal. I kill you. How you doing, sir?
Hello, hello. Good to be here on this Meltdown Monday.
Well, thank you for coming out this evening. Got some great matches coming with you guys. Everything looks like in the room is all ready to rock and roll here. Let me go ahead and start showing off all the pretty goods. So, a lot of teams really going at it now in this bronze division. They have really truly wanted it, and they're now embracing it quite regularly now. So, what do you think, Beav, about the TG and also TLP trying to make it come out now? I mean, it's they're doing the push to try to get back out here.
Well, I mean, with everybody getting moved up into the silver the last week, and you know, there's a new fight for #1 in bronze, so I think everybody's wanting it right now.
Totally agree. Let me make sure everything's going absolutely perfect for you guys on the stream. There we go. So Beaver, go ahead and roll down that TG side, and then Kill You if you want to roll down the POPRS side, and we'll get this ready to rock and roll.
Alright, TG coming in with the 41 Bulldog, the E50, a T10, STI, the VK45 Bravo, the E75, and a Conqueror.
And the POPRS are coming out with a M41 Bulldog, a pair of T10s, a pair of E75s, and a pair of Conquerors. That was easy.
All right, guys, let's get this going. Beaver, what's these maps we running tonight?
Well, first map for TG's pick is Runeberg War. Next maps will just come as we go. Nerve let everybody pick their own maps.
Awesome. So, kind of a free form this evening. So, first up, Runeberg. Now with this variant, the cap is not in the 0 line. The cap is in the 1 line. So it completely changes the dynamic of a lot of people's strats. So I didn't, for some of them people that, if they knew that or have not knew that, well, you do now. And if you guys just ever so often just to be able to, I want to make sure that I don't drop the Xbox party not looking at the PC.
Did I mess up?
This is not the normal. It was just talking with the guy, telling everybody that
Okay.
the base is on the 1 line instead of the 0 line.
I was just making sure. I didn't know if for a second there I didn't think I picked Encounter.
Yeah, this one, maybe they were thinking that they wanted Runeberg Encounter, but maybe that TG didn't know which version to pick.
That it was moved.
That or Yeah, well, they're all.
I mean, maybe they
going
have a
that way.
strat for it.
Yeah, maybe, you know. I mean, honestly, I don't know the reason why we don't run this one. I mean, the other one, I mean, a lot of battles had to be fought. TLP thought it was out there. They just realized because they were all going out wide and then coming out narrow again. Gold Peak spotted Weasel and Trinidad.
Yeah, they're going to have a hard time breaking through TG. TG is very well set up right now. They're taking their time with no TLP to contest them, really. Now, Gold Peak is going to be in trouble soon. He doesn't know it yet.
Gold Peak taking too long. He waiting too long. He should have got out of Dodge just a little bit sooner.
Yep.
But those heavies, I mean, TLP, you had to break it up. You had to go throw some tanks to keep getting the base, you know, the cap reset. There goes Gold Peak, just getting.
I'm surprised he's still alive.
Gold Peak gonna get
that
away.
Was a low roll.
He is running.
But that
The bad
E50 is
thing
taking
is,
damage now.
TG has a huge overmatch in the city, and they need to capitalize on it right now.
Well, the bad thing is Fable, because they're stopping where they are, they're going to have prime rippings from TLP coming back down the main road. So, I mean...
There, it's happening.
So, I mean, it's one of those things. Butane, Mark Jackson, and Touchy just got to hold out. I mean, and they put the highest hit point tanks back there, so they just have to hold out for the cavalry to come.
They are doing just that.
All right, so Weasel is going to be coming up on the flanks of the E75 of KFC and then Scorpius. Someone's
yeah, 45B is on trouble.
Fabe is on fire. He's toast. Oh no, he lived with just a minuscule amount. That's not good. They got to take him out. Get that cannon out of the fight because the VKB can hit for a lot. There you go.
The 20 hit point ram.
Weasel bouncing on the back end of the STI. There he goes. Now he's getting 2-3 pins in, and Scorpius gets knocked out. All right, first game's going to TLP.
That was awesome.
You know, they handled that really well.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but TLP was outed on New Blood competition by AGG, right?
No. POPRS got taken out by MB. In game 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, eye for an eye in game 5. And then, yeah, it was a hard loss for them because they just happened to get butted up against eye for an eye. I remember that. That was a good match that those guys did. All right.
I remember because they took it all the way to 5th now. Very good spread on TLP side on POPRS. Smokey with 2300, Touchy with 2400.
Yeah, there was some.
The top on the other.
The damage was spread out. I mean, even
Scorpius is the one from TG.
I mean, even Weasel, you know, he got out there with 1K and that Bulldog. So, great job, guys. Let's see here. This week's crazy tank for tonight is going to be the FV201A45. Believe in Pain God. I don't know about this pick. It was I don't know. I don't know. I try to believe that Pain God has looks like some people are having problems. What you got to do is you got to click on your settings.
Am I losing you, Hells, or?
No, I just from.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Yeah. So change your settings from auto to 1080p or however high Twitch on your phone is letting you. All right, there we go. So really fast here, I'll go down the POPRS and then Beaver, you go down TG. So POPRS rolling out M41 Bulldog, pair E50s, pair T10s, pair E75s.
Okay, and TG coming out with the Bulldog, 2 T10s, STI, that VK Bravo, E75, and a Conqueror.
Ready, here we go. Round 2.
Now, I want to put out this. We are on the road to 800, guys. So, share us out to your friends. Let them know. Get them in here.
Yeah, it's going to be a long, good march. See how it goes. Love to be there so we can crank on nerve a little bit when we go to wargaming and have some fun that way. But yeah, road to 800, and then also remember for you Twitch subscribers, it's getting close to that time of the month again. Between now and the 1st. Your Twitch Prime subscription gets renewed, and then you have to go back in and do a resubscribe. You still get it for free. You just got to resubscribe. You know, every month, and then. Yet again, check out, while you're watching us, surf at the same time and do some shopping. I know I'm in the need for a new Xbox Elite controller. Complete sadness has fallen upon my family in that loss of Janine, my Elite controller.
Wow, you actually had it named.
Yes.
I was going to say the same thing.
Scary.
It was a very... Gold Peak taking a couple hits there, but Janine was a very loved member of my dear family. Okay, mainly me. I think my wife was jealous. But that's beyond the fact that Smokey Joe, Weasel, and DJ are chasing down Gold Peak, and they're going to run into the backside of, I don't even know how to say that dude's face. I'm just calling him Fabe. VK45B. So now, TLP has them fighting on 3 fronts. So the crossfire, I mean, is just immense here now. Weasel getting up there, being aggressive, just shooting them in the butt. That big barrel's going to swing his way. Can he hide? Can he hide? There you go. Good pickup by the teammates there, Mark Jackson and Trinidad, making him spin his turret.
Oh, needy disc is turned around to the E75 and T10. That's not a good idea.
So now everybody there wow, I mean, Scorpius trying with the STI to stop it, but now if DJ would have went over one more block, but he decided to come out and take totally Billy Bats out of the equation. This is done. I say TLP's got it in the bag. 53% of the health left, and they haven't lost one person.
Yep, guns count more than health, honestly, and they got the guns right now. Here goes one more down. Yep. I have a feeling that STI is not going to be able to pull this back.
DPM too little on that thing. All right, there we go. TLP.
I'm surprised that I'm surprised that POPRS was able to split like that and get away with it. TG kind of handed it by not watching for POPRS and their positioning in the map. The moment they had him on the bag, they should have tried to do some turnaround of the sort.
Here's the funny thing. Everybody tries to, you know, which I think it's the new evolution of the sport. Go in and watch tapes of everybody the way they play. If you ever watch TLP,
Yep.
I've been watching TLP play for like the last 2 years. And they never have one same scrim. I mean, the same play on one map more than like 1 or 2 times. That's it. So I mean, some people practice, go, oh, they're going to go here, they're going to go there, and the TLP has randomized themselves that they're, and it's not like sheer luck. I mean. They do this for a purpose, which I find is very smart.
Yep.
Beaver, it's going to be one of those nights. Can you spam what I'm going to be putting out there multiple times to change your settings?
Change your settings for what? Video quality?
Yeah, video quality. Because we're losing people in and out because they're having the black screen. I haven't changed the bit rate.
Black
so
screen.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's just something with Twitch.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, man, Twitch has been doing that to me on my app, on my phone, a lot lately. Like, I can see chat, but I can't see the video.
Yep.
And I've had to restart the app and everything, just to try and get it fixed. It's been a complete pain, but it is something to do with Twitch. I don't think it's the stream. I think it's just the Twitch app, if that's what you're using.
Yeah, I mean, to temporarily get the fix, just tap on the screen, go to settings, change it off auto, crank it up, crank it to full 1080p, see everything in greatness. I mean, Twitch sometimes only projects out at 720, which yet again, 720 is way better than 480, everything.
Yeah, and you really need at least 720 to see the detail of the battle below. You won't see some of the rounds going through the field if you don't have that 720. 480 is kind of pushing it on quality.
But we do project all the way up. I'll even take people's requests to fire up the big bad boy, but yet again, that's for typically all of our YouTube people. So big shout out to our YouTubers that are watching. Thanks for coming out. And if you want 4K, just request it. And I'll bump tanks up to 4K quality. So, but what's going to be awesome is once with that talking with Rybot, if y'all remember, you guys weren't there. Kill You was, I think. Where the tanks are.
No, that was Dexter.
Or was it? I thought he was there too. Any which way, the tanks are already modeled in 4K. And so they're just doing the finishing touches with Microsoft on the other end of making everything else 4K, because it's the system that's holding it back, not the game. So that's going to be pretty exciting with the Xbox One X coming out. I know I will be having that Day 1 edition. Yeah. I think once they even go up on pre-order, I'll probably just go in, pay it off. So we can be ahead of the game, you know what I mean, Beef?
Right. Well, they are doing, I don't know if it's actually a tank edition, but I think Wargaming is actually giving away a couple of Xbox X or whatever they are. Consoles.
Yeah. You know, I would love to have one of the tanks. You know, I've never owned a specialty one. You know, I've never had the Halo edition. I've never I mean, I've had some of the Halo Edition controllers or Forza controllers, but nothing too crazy. Oh, here we go. Teams are picked. I kill you. Won't you go ahead and roll down TG and see if you can take over POPRS?
All right. TG is coming out with a M41 Bulldog, a pair of T10s, a pair of STIs, an E75, and a Conqueror.
Okay, and TLP coming out with the LTTB, 2 E50s, 2 T10s, and 2 E75s.
Interesting.
And looks like TG will be trying the city turtling again with the heavy line pickup. That may hurt him. They may actually get flanked by those faster mediums. This is a dangerous map for that to happen in.
Yeah. Well, and especially being essentially a cannon down. Unless that Artie really, really makes some crucial plays. Oh, wait a minute. No, M41 Bulldog. I thought you said the other one. Artie. I'm like, wow, we're having Artie, but never mind. Sweet.
Easy.
Oh, no. The mediums, the mediums.
I've had a really rough weekend, so I do apologize. I am streaming at like 60% mental capability right now, so concussions suck.
Ouch.
And then on top of that, you know, pain meds. Gotta love pain meds. Typically, don't take them this early, but all right, POPRS. I'll go into the city. I like where they put the E50s, though. That's a dominating position, actually, in the beginning of the game.
The STI could be in trouble.
Smokey's a little too far out there. He needs to turn it back in. Oh, no, don't put your left track out there farther. There you go. Bring it tighter. Nice snapshot. Actually, rolling shot, sorry.
Weasel is actually keeping that STI tracked.
Weasel just needs to disappear for just a few moments. Let his spot drop. TLP's heavy's taking a lot of time. Like, a lot of time.
But here's the issue, though. These guys are here in this corner, and TLP is going for the flag with all their heavies. They're being delayed by 2 tanks.
No, very true. I mean, I would have sent their light out. Okay, you know the light's there, and you know those E50s are there. Where's the rest of the team? You have to know, well, they have to be coming from the 890 line.
Yeah, and POPRS is about to be in trouble right now if TG realizes where their heavies are. They really need to move into the central area. There they go.
DJ setting Fabe on fire with a really quick snapshot. All right, DJ needs to get out of there. He gets one more round in, and then he's out. No, Smokey, don't do it. Don't do it. No reason for you to be crazy like that. No.
Focus on the T10. They should be fine.
Billy Bat's trying
they
to
can
get
bring him
depression.
down. Ram. No, you missed on a ram.
Weasel setting Arapaho Flyer on fire. But yet again now, Hokey is going to be taking on a T10 versus T10. Butane trying to follow suit of KFC. So now Butane's fighting a 1v2 attack. If you look over here on the right, Hokey with a T10 versus T10. All eyes on me and Touch, you need to get up here into the fight. Up here.
If that was another T10, Butane would have been down already, but the E75 is a slow reloading tank.
Gold Peak trying to get shots on.
And I don't know about this, but I wouldn't hug a Russian tank.
I mean, looking down, you'd be looking into the turret, but yet again, that's a crazy angle. So you probably, I mean, it would be definitely a fire, then roll backward. You know, get ready to fire and roll backwards as much as possible. So, great job by TLP. That's it. 3 and out.
Yep. Amazing damage by Butane. Look at that 2900. he was in trouble there for a second, but he delivered.
Yeah, I mean, that was his saving grace, was that E75 just sucking it up and pushing him against the wall. And so the E75 had to try to angle down with that, because forward, the E75 doesn't have, I mean, it doesn't have the greatest gun depression already, unless you turn it off center and then aim it down. But yeah, I mean, that was probably Butane's saving grace, was getting pushed like that in the E75. So, alrighty.
Yep.
Oh, now we got a half an hour to burn.
Tried to get him to play a couple more maps, but I don't guess TG wants to.
Yeah, I think they had all the beating for a day. They're a very good team. I don't think they have enough experience on comp, where POPRS are a lot more experienced with this. So, I've noticed turtling never works, or rarely works. You really need to execute it very carefully.
All right, guys. So with this going down like this, but what I actually might do is add.
I have something up my sleeve. Give me like 2 more minutes.
I hope it's not me versus Beef.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to bring the video up here.
Okay, so since we still have some time to play, we're gonna run some TLP versus TLP. 4v4.
Oh, perfect. Can I merc for that?
I think they got enough people.
All right. Can it be tier 1s?
It's gonna be 4 38s, which I believe is 3 10s and 8, or 2 10s and 2 9s.
Oh wow, that'll be interesting.
Thank you, TG, for coming out this evening, coming to playing in the early game. Thanks for coming out, guys. You guys are awesome, and I hope to see you guys some more. Guys. TG guys are solid guys. Very strong team there. So they're going to be, check them out for On the Rise. I've landed out here in the Bronze Division. At Wednesday night, your video and sound is off. Talking, but does not match the video. I'm gonna shut it down, Beav. I'm gonna shut it down and restart it.
Okay.
So, alright.
So you just want to cut it and we'll come back at 7
Yeah.
or 8 p.m.
Let these guys